What is up, guys? We are talking video 13 today, and we're talking about how to create your perfect day. Now, a lot of us may have goals as far as the income that we want to create, but you might not have had goals about the life that you want, the perfect day. Like, how do you want to show up every day? What do you want to do every single day that the sun comes up and you open your eyes? Like, what time do you actually want to wake up? You got to map it out because you might have income goals, but they actually match the lifestyle that you want. Do they match? Do you need to have the income goals you have to for the lifestyle you want? You have to map this sort of stuff out. So when we're looking at this, you have to have, hey, this is where I want to go with my life, because that is your why behind the money you want to make. And it's going to be a massive why for you. So you have to ask yourself these questions, write some stuff down, over this video today. So let's throw out here 2 years from now. 2 years from now, we're going to talk about what your life's going to be like. I want you to think. I want you to forecast forward. I don't want you to use your past to forecast that. It's like, well, in the last 2 years, well, this is what's happened. Because the next 2 years, things can be completely different. You can build an online business to 250,000 in like 12 weeks with the right knowledge. Your knowledge that you're learning today is going to be different to tomorrow and the next day and the next day. You're smarter today. Every day is a new opportunity to learn, to grow. You might have these new marketing skills. You might understand these new sales skills over the next couple of months. And because of that, you can grow your gym to 7 figures. You can grow an online business to 250,000. And all of a sudden you're like, wow, okay, cool. I can make 500K. Well, does your perfect profit, is your perfect day different if you had 500,000 a year profit coming in? I don't know. You have to ask yourself. But with this, guys, where do you want to live 2 years from now? Where do you want to live? Okay, are you living, down by the beach? Can you see your house? Can you see the water? You got your own view with a bay, or where are you going to live? Like, you have to ask yourself that and write that down. The clearer you can see this, the better. What car are you going to drive? Okay, you have to ask yourself, where are you going to go for your holidays? You got kids, how often are you going to go on holidays? You're going to do 4-week trips, you're going to go to another country each year, you're going to have some experiences. You're going to go for 1 week trip every 12 weeks and do that. Like, what are you going to do with your holidays? You're going to buy a holiday house, maybe. I'm not sure. This is your life. This is your perfect life and perfect day. But we have to understand the perfect life before we make the perfect day. What are you going to be doing with your work? Are you going to be working in the gym still? Are you going to be working in your business? Are you a business operator or are you a business owner? Are you waking up in the morning and doing sessions, or are you doing sessions at night? Are you still coaching clients? Or are you doing the marketing, the sales? Maybe you're doing that. You're working during the day. Or maybe you've got a manager who does the essentially the sales and the management, the coaches. You have coaches doing the sessions, and maybe you just have a daily meeting, maybe via Zoom or something like that with your manager. And it's just your gym operates with 30 minutes a day. Or maybe you just gone completely online now. Maybe you're coaching a couple of clients and you have some client check-ins, or maybe you have a coach doing those client check-ins. Like, what do you want to be doing inside your business each day? Because depending on where you are at your business is depending on how your day is going to look like. So in 2 years from now, where do you want to be with your business? And how many hours a week do you be working in your business? You have to ask yourself that question. Where your kids going to be going to school, what are you going to be doing with these kids? Are they going to be home with you if they're younger? Are you going to, be at home with them? Like, what are you doing on the weekends with them? Ask yourself that. How much does it cost to live your life? Okay, so crucial. Where car are you going to drive? And once we have this stuff all done, we can now start to go forward and map our perfect days out. I want you to look at your morning routine. Like, okay, I'm making 300,000 a year profit. I'm making 500,000 a year profit. What time do I want to wake up? Do I want to wake up at 5 a.m.? Do I want to wake up at 4 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m.? When you achieve the financial success that you want to achieve, that doesn't mean you just sleep in and you drink margaritas all day long. Like, that's not, trust me, it's not happy. All right, you still want to contribute to society. You still want to grow and learn. So for yourself, it might be a morning routine. If it's 6 a.m., I do this, then I do that. And it's like you have to build out a morning routine that lifts you up. Okay, do you exercise in the morning? Do you meditate in the morning? Is it stressful and rushed in the morning? Are you with your kids in the morning? What does your morning routine look like? And then we do a nighttime routine. What time is your curfew on your perfect day? What do you do before curfew? Essentially, the time you go to sleep. Where do you eat? Do you eat out? Do you eat in? Do you have someone cooking for you? What do you do if you have kids? What's your nighttime routine with them? Because if we want to start with our bookends, AM and PM, that's our perfect day bookends. then we start to fill in the rest. Okay, so then once we've done that, like, what do your days look like? Okay, well, maybe 9 a.m. you finish your morning routine. 9 a.m. I train every day. Maybe that's your goal. Okay, and it's like my morning is for me, it's for training and for learning. And from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m., I do my weights. I read a book for an hour, or I read a book for 2 hours. I sit and go to a cafe, I read a book, and that's my morning on my perfect day. And then from 12 till 4, I'm going to work. I'm going to work 20 hours a week on my perfect day, right? This could be it. And what does it look like for working for you? Is it a couple of meetings and looking after some clients, or is it just looking after your staff and it's growing your business that way? Maybe you're working 10 hours in your current business and it's giving you this money. You got 2 hours aside for new ideas and innovations as an entrepreneur. I'm not sure. Again, it's your perfect day, guys. So once you do this, you have to design this perfect day. You've mapped it out. And you're like, you know what? If I lived that day every single day, I'd love it, right? I'm learning, I'm moving, I'm contributing back to society. I've got the cash flow coming in. I've got time with my kids. I wake up when I want. I wake up in a great environment. My morning routine's on point. My nighttime routine's on point. Like, that is a good day. I live where I want. I drive what I want. You know, I got holidays planned every 12 weeks. Like, that's a good life for me, right? And that's, you know, you're designing your life right now, right? So once you clearly map it out, and you can clearly see this vision, more likely you can see the vision, you can write it down. This is what it looks like, the more likely you're going to achieve the vision. And then what we can do, just like our financial goals, we can reverse engineer our perfect day goal. So that's 2 years. Well, what's it going to look like in 1 year? Well, won't be able to do this yet, and I won't be able to do that yet, but I'll still be doing maybe some nighttime sessions and morning sessions, or maybe I'll still be working a little bit more on my company, and then we bring back 6 months. Okay, what will I'm going to still be doing in 6 months? And then we bring it back 3 months. And 3 months, okay, I'm going to take out 2 morning shifts and 1 nighttime shift. I'm going to coach in there, right? So what we do, we understand the end goal. We reverse engineer it back to 12 weeks from now. And then we have a goal moving towards that perfect day, just like we have goals moving towards our financial security and our financial goals. So guys, that is how you create your perfect day. If you want to book in a call and learn how to make an extra 10K in your business in the next 90 days, book a call with the link below, guys. I can't wait to chat to you and help grow your business.